Hi everybody. I got a request to kind of give a comparison between the LG Vault and the Kyocera Hydro Icon, both phones on Virgin Mobile. Um, Not gonna go too far in depth as far as like features and going over every little feature, because it's pretty clear cut between the two, and I'm gonna give my opinion on that. So first off, price wise. Now, the LG Vault basically retails at $179.99, and it has been on sale for $149.99 at Best Buy and Radio Shack, as well as the Hydro Icon, which usually retails at $149.99, and it was on sale for $99.99. So right there, it really is just either way, at full retail or on sale value, it's just a difference of $50 between each phone. Um, The Vault has a 4.7-inch display, while the Hydro Icon has a 4.5. Now, the Hydro Icon is water resistant for 30 minutes in 3.28 feet of water. That's what Kyocera basically gives the time limit to be safe with the device, so it does not incur water damage. Any deeper, and the pressure of the water as you're going down any deeper will then probably allow water to flood into the device, causing it to malfunction, get water damaged, and etc. The LG Vault is not water resistant at all, so there's no taking it in water and it being okay. However, what the Vault has over the Icon is an outstanding battery life. With the LG Vault, you can get literally real time, real world, you can get about 2 days on one single charge. That's just depending on exactly what you do. And like I said in prior videos before, my girlfriend can really use the hell out of a phone, so the Vault is always being used, whether it's for chatting on Kick Messenger, Facebook Messenger, whether it's playing Heyday and all kinds of other stuff. She does it. She uses it for work. And she can get about at least a day and a half on real heavy use. Well, a full day and then half a day. If not that, 2 days, and then she'll have to charge it. So that's great because you're not always constantly needing to charge it. The battery life is really good. It's going to last out there. Now, on the Kyocera Hydro Icon, you can get a day and 7 hours max on light use. On heavy use, you get basically about 13 to 16 hours. And that's with the same heavy use. I don't play games on my device, so I really can't say like with gaming how long it would last. Maybe it would actually only last 10 hours or 9 hours, just depending. But I mean, for me being on Facebook, Google Plus, and all that stuff, I get about 13 to 16 hours heavy. And if it's just light use, if I'm using any of my other devices in the background to be online while I'm at home on Wi-Fi, then I can get a day and 7 hours. So that's pretty much like the comparison between the two. A couple of things that the LG Vault does beat out on the Kyocera Hydro Icon, and if you are a person who takes pictures, it's going to be the camera. It's going to be both the front-facing cameras. Well, while the LG Vault has a decent front-facing camera that's, the pictures it takes, the quality is visible, or what I would call legible, because you can see it. The Kyocera Hydro Icon doesn't have that. It has a front-facing camera, and it claims to be 2 megapixels. However, I showed in a past video that when you use that camera, it is completely dark. So, let me do a demonstration real quick. Unlock the device. We'll go into the camera, and then we'll switch out to the front-facing camera. So even in here, I don't know if you guys can barely see that, but okay, you guys can see me filming with my Evo 3D. So that's that. Now let me do the same thing with the Hydro Icon. We'll swipe to unlock. And I was looking at YouTube comments, so okay. So we'll launch the camera and let's spin it around. So even in here with the lighting, you guys can actually see a total difference. This one is usually more washed out over this one, which you can actually start to see the color of my skin once the white balance sets in, and you guys can see the phone a lot better. With my Hydro Icon, that is not the case. And even with this one, like to get like an actual really good front-facing, using a front-facing camera. Let's see if we can. See, it's on auto right now. If we switch it to manual and then raise the brightness, now you can still kind of see me. But I mean, that's like an extra step. The auto balance should pick that up, which I'm finding, I frown upon. It being that dark in here, with auto balance on there, auto brightness, it should be able to pick me up, noticing that the camera quality is dark. But it doesn't. You have to manually do it yourself before you can get it into that mode. Also, the camera features on both devices, the LG Volt gives you more, let's say, more filters and things like that, features to play around with, as the Icon doesn't. But the Icon's rear camera is really, really good compared with the Volt. They're both really good, so I have no complaints there. Just the front-facing camera is a little disappointing on the Icon. Excuse me. On the Icon, it's disappointing. The Volt, it's actually pretty cool. So really, it just depends on preference. I mean, if you guys are looking for a screen that's a little bit bigger, you're going to lean towards the Volt because it's a 4.7-inch display. The Icon's a 4.5. One last thing, too, is call quality, and people seem to find this weird because the Kyocera Hydro Icon does not have an earpiece like the LG Volt. And the reason why is because they use a vibration technology on the screen to actually make the sound on the call. So when listening to people, underneath the screen, it'll have a slight vibration. You won't feel it, but it's actually outputting sound for you to pick up. So your ear needs to be pressed against the Kyocera logo where a earpiece would be at. But yeah, some people they don't like it. It seems a little weird for people to try out at first. For me, I'm open-minded about things, so I gave it a chance, and after a few times of, placing it where my ear can tell if there's a sound or not, it finally got it. It's not like the Aquos Crystal that's soon coming to Boost Mobile, where you just place your ear on the screen and you can hear the call. This one, there is a targeted area, and that's up top, and the Kyocera emblem acts as a kind of like a pinpoint where your ear should go in order for you to hear the call. Pretty cool, like pretty good. So that's also a thing. Sound quality wise, Kyocera Hydro Icon's got good sound quality when you're listening to music on your speaker. I can't play any music right now because of copyright stuff, but I listen to music on this all the time, and especially if I need it hands free and if I'm doing stuff like working here at my workstation or whatever, then I play music, and I just play it right off this, with the case that I have as a kickstand, so I keep it up. And, the sound quality is really good, and the same could be said for the Volt. I just think that the Icon is a little bit louder than the Volt is. But that's not always a bad thing, because you can always get, like, those external speakers or whatever. So, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. It's, The screen, as you guys can see, I'll unlock, and so yeah, that's what they pretty much look like. This is not the stock launcher. This is a Smart Launcher version 2 that I have running on the Icon, and on this device, my fiance, she has a theme, which is another thing that the Volt has, and ladies could appreciate this. Is that there's two themes. There's the stock theme that, basically is the LG UI skin, and they offer you, well, for the ladies, they offer one that like pretty much themes like the icons. So let me unlock the device real quick and I'll show you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, some of the icons are themed. If you go into your app drawer, you can see a couple of them are themed. They're just the basic, icons like maps or let's see, like the calculator, the stock browser, the camera, contacts. They're all themed with these little fluffy bunny creatures. And the theme is basically for the ladies. It's called Bunny Fairy. And it's for the ladies, so the phone doesn't look all like just, basic. You have one for the men, which is just basically stock, and then you have one for the women. So that's actually pretty nice. So that's just pretty much right there, my comparison between the Kyocera Hydro Icon and the LG Vault. And in my case, the Vault does take it over the Icon. But that's just because, like I said, the camera quality for the front-facing cameras, that kind of like, lost points for the Icon. And the battery life, of course, the LG Vault's going to take that just because it can get 2 days, if not longer, on one charge of battery. So with that, and then of course customization, giving women an option to make their phone look, better than having to download an additional launcher and download theme packs. It already has one, and there are more that you can get for the LG Vault. And that's pretty much it. And of course, just your preference, whether you're okay of using a different sound technology for your phone calls, or if you stick to traditional with the ear speaker up there. So the Vault kind of takes a little bit over, but they're both great phones, and for the price that they give out, you couldn't get a better deal. So anyways, I hope this does help with making any decisions between either device in the future for anyone that's looking. And if you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps my channel out. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for those who just recently subscribed. You guys have a great day.